All right, so welcome back everybody to day 8 of the 2025 CompuCell3D workshop. We really appreciate people continuing to come back each day and sticking this workshop out with us. We know these are long days. Um, and today marks, I guess, our semi-official final day of the workshop. We do have some more modules tomorrow on developer tools. Today will be our final day of instruction in CompuCell itself and CompuCell features. Um, so just as a reminder, this session, along with all other workshop sessions, is being recorded and live streamed to YouTube for your future reference. So please do keep in mind that this session is being streamed today. As always, you can find materials for the course in our student materials folder, which I will put in the chat here. Um, our hackathon teaming document is available, and people have begun to put their projects in there with their descriptions and kind of what they're looking for from other hackathon participants. I'll put that in the chat as well. So please do take a look at that. If you have an idea and haven't added it to the document yet, please do that as soon as you can so that people can have a chance to review your project idea and determine if they might like to join your group. And our Slack channel is available as well. I know there hasn't been much activity on it so far, but typically people find that very useful during the hackathon as a way to communicate with their team outside of the main meeting room. So as always, we like to thank our funding sources, both through the NSF and previously through the NIH, as well as our support networks through IUB Biocomplexity Institute, as well as the OpenVT and Glimprint initiatives. Okay, so today, day 8, we'll be talking about a little bit more about network modeling, as well as some best practices for model parameterization, and some additional miscellaneous CompuCell features that we think will be useful both if you decide to use CompuCell for your research and especially if you plan to attend the hackathon. There are a few extra things that we feel like you might need to know. So our schedule today, we'll have Pedro presenting Module 8.1 on Boolean network modeling with ModBoss. We'll be having a couple of lightning talks during our extra session today before lunch. So please do stick around after Pedro's session. We'll have about 10 to 15 minutes of lightning talk time. Have our lunch break from 12 to 1. Module 8.2 on best practices for parameterization and initial cell layouts from Jim Sluka from 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Afternoon break at 2:30 as usual. And then our Module 8.3 from 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. on additional CompuCell features with Gilberto Thomas. He'll be talking about vector fields, steering panels, and a number of other topics. Again, our people slide, like I was just saying, we'll be hearing from Pedro, Jim, and Gilberto today. Please feel free to email me if you have questions and aren't sure who to send them to. And then last note for today, we do have a little announcement for the content of our Developer Tools Day tomorrow. This was attached in our morning announcements email this morning, so you have a copy of this. If you are already attending the workshop, you do not have to re-register. It's the same link that we're using today. That's on there again because this is going out to social media this afternoon. So tomorrow we will be looking at, for sessions 1 and 2, compiling CompuCell3D and writing extensions. So in order to write extensions for CompuCell, you have to be able to compile it in C++. So we'll be walking through both of those processes tomorrow with Michael Getz. And then session 3, we'll have Pedro coming back to present to us high performance with CompuCell3D for AI surrogates. So how to basically set up CompuCell simulations to run on a supercomputing cluster, kind of targeted towards developing AI surrogates that can help basically predict output of simulations faster than actually sitting down and running them one by one. So again, this is in your email. If you'd like any more information about any of the sessions tomorrow, please do feel free to email me and we can chat about what each session will be in a little bit more detail. But if you are interested in extending CompuCell, or if you are interested in running it on high performance clusters, then we do recommend attending tomorrow.